The cops come and they're like, okay, we need to place you under arrest. They start reading my rights. But Shaban is there with a whole bunch of drugs in his backpack now.
He used to be out on the corner, he was dealing in drugs. Got himself a barber's chair and gave awesome cuts. Now he's a podcaster, his life, he'll talk about it with us. And now it's Jeff FM.
I'm not kidding. 2 minutes ago, I looked at Jeff and he said, don't look at me until we're filming.
No, because we say funny stuff and then it's not, we can't repeat it for the show.
Have you ever seen that? How like celebrities like Christina Aguilera and people say that like they don't let anyone look at them when like they're not recording?
That's how it should be around here. That's what I want these guys to do, because they don't understand when I'm out in public, like when I was traveling around Manchester and stuff, I got to see people. I got to be entertaining. I be on for my fans. Yeah. And then I get in the comfort of my own home, hanging with my boys, and Steven's telling me a story about like some girl that he's talking to or whatever, and he's like, cool, when I'm not paying attention, Steven, I'm saving these batteries for my fans.
Your energy dollars. You only have so many each day.
That's right.
I love the new set.
Thank you. I love it too. I'm so excited.
Is this the first episode you shot in it?
This is the set reveal, baby. We are back in the studio. Yeah.
I really do love it. It smells like paint drying in here, so it might be a bit of a little biohazard.
Paint is drying in here, all types of toxic chemicals. There might be some residue from the flood. I know there's going to be a lot of conspiracy theories, a lot of people saying that I complained and made up this whole story for sympathy.
Just to buy a new set.
My set exploded when I was renovating the whole time, but that's not the case. I got pictures to prove it. Most of the stuff that was in here was ruined. But
I noticed there's no Dizzy can anymore. Also this, like, who's that? Like,
that's the crew. That's us.
Which one's you?
I'm the tallest one in the...
So then who's that?
That's Kyle on the left.
Who's that?
Oscar and...
Steven.
And I guess I could be Steven or Jonah or whoever else Steven. We have in the third guy's seat.
It's me.
But speaking of that picture that you just brought up, are you gonna do you want to even be on camera, or do you just want to?
I was waiting for my intro.
Oscar's back.
Do you not? You don't want to sit ever back there again? Nope. Now he just supervises.
Yeah.
And we got Oscar back.
I respect that. Like, never go back to the bathroom.
Yeah.
We've been talking for months. You just like kept it under wraps, because I don't like to put my personal life out there.
Except for when you totally love to put your personal life out there.
Yeah, I mean, well, this was real shit. Oscar, we talked a few times.
So what happened is the set broke down, and he called me to get my dad to come and fix it.
Did he ever apologize?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was more like we all screwed up, Yeah. We've all done wrong.
Yeah.
We've been together for 7 years, Oscar and I. If we never had anything go wrong, then it would all be fake. Yeah, we've been together, yeah. We've been working together, since day one. My first ever YouTube video that I've ever done was with Oscar, yeah. I don't even know how to upload a video on YouTube.
Yeah, I was scared for the fate of your guys' friendship for a while.
What are you talking about? You ruined it. You're the one who came in and tore us apart.
No, Oscar just wanted to become one of the girlies for a second.
I know.
Like, he just wanted to be
Aaron's
one of the girls
actually the one that's like there with
gays.
the girls and the gays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look.
But you tried for a second.
I just supervised there too.
Look, the way I view all this is how I view everything in life. I say that all these bad things happen for a reason, and
the
whatever
Georgienko's
signs. Georgienko was just goofing around. I don't really think he was sending spells on us and stuff like that. But a flood did happen in here.
Yeah.
I did just get really sick. My car got hit the other day by some drunk driver. I had no license, no insurance. This flood, I had to be outside of my house. I had black mold. The only thing that survived the flood with the black mold was those microphones.
Really?
Yeah. So there may be some residue on those, but that happened. Even jail. I've been recently arrested. I'll get to later on in this episode.
I'm excited to hear about your arrest.
We'll tell that story after, but I feel like all these things happened, and that was just like another reason to, call Oscar, get him back over here.
Get the mold out.
So you waited until you absolutely needed something from him.
Don't make it like that. Don't fucking make it. We were friends through the whole thing, but it was just like we decided to try different shit for a little.
You guys were on a break. It's like a long couple where you date for 7 years and you go on a little break to like do new things experimentally, like sexually even.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, but I miss the person who knows me for me. Mm-hmm. And so now you guys are back.
Yeah, maybe we'll be doing that someday, you know? And you'll be talking shit about me on your podcast when we're on a break. You'd be like, fuck him. He was always mean to me off camera.
Today I really, really realized, like, I'm done. No, I'm kidding, but hold on.
You're done? What do you mean? You're done with what?
No, just getting you to be... I don't think that people realize...
Oh, I thought you were talking about with drinking. as you have a drink in your hand.
Oh, no.
And I was gonna say, you're gonna take this moment where I'm talking about Oscar and I rekindling our relationship, and you're gonna make it about you. I was gonna.
But don't you think that's why we get
taking
along?
the first 10 minutes to do this. Like, look at this fucking set. It's perfect. This is the set that I wanted from day one.
Really?
Well, I mean, we had made this into an office first, and then we just like retrofitted that into the set.
It was like our editing bay, and then we changed it into a podcast set. And this was always the goal, to have some nice texture.
I like this. It gives slutty library.
Yeah.
Sexy library.
Yeah, like fun library. We weren't gonna put the lines back up at first because these lines, these we had to put back on, but it just looked too sophisticated, too like intellectual, plain. Yeah, like too trying to be somebody we're not.
This also happened so fast. I feel like you didn't have a set one day, and then the next day, so good on your dad.
Not really for me. I've been living in hotels for the past 2 months. I don't know what you're talking about.
5-star hotels where you live out your journey there.
I made the best of it, but that's what I do. I find the positive in the fucking hell. Every single day I'm dying to get back in my house and have this set back and have this crew back. See Steven's face, that face that just looks like there's nothing going on up there in the brain. It makes me so happy. Frankenstein-y. My monster.
I think you look really gorgeous.
That's who you should have got.
Steiny? To do what?
Frankenstein.
No. Look, we got a good thing. We have a good team here, and it's my favorite thing when we're all on and we're all working well together. Nobody can fuck with us. Every other crew out there is lame. They try hard.
Do you think in 10 years we'll all talk to each other?
Fuck no. Let's be real.
I mean, the right things have been going for all of us. Probably not. Maybe me and Oscar will still talk. Maybe we'll be doing a different business down the line. Maybe we'll be producing Canceled, and I'll be behind the scenes telling you what to do. Oh, we got ads due, woman.
That would be your dream.
Yeah, I don't got to show up. I don't got to do nothing anymore. Yeah, well, that's basically it. Shit got real dark, it got real ugly, but it pushed us closer together. It made us all realize that there's a lot of like bullshit problems that people stress in life. But when your house fucking explodes and you got nowhere to live, and you're just homeless, you just
rich as fuck.
You miss all the old things that you thought.
Yeah.
You thought you just got used to. You get comfortable in life, and I don't want to be comfortable. I want to be uncomfortable. I want to be in the chaos, and that's why I don't want a woman in my life to be in the chaos. I want to be alone.
Did you just come out?
No, I just mean like single. Look, I love women. I'm not attracted to men. I'm attracted to women, but I'm just saying, like, to have a partner right now. I've designed my life to be for one person.
American Psycho.
A soul fucking entity. I'm just. Bro, as I talk about the team,
Yeah.
I'm not even gay.
But for me, I've built this life for me to be one forever.
Really?
Yeah, I don't need anybody. I'm good by myself.
I feel the exact opposite.
I'm lying. I've been lonely lately.
At your house all the time.
I've been real lonely lately. I really want a relationship and the kids soon. But what's going on with you? Halloween's just coming to an end.
I just want to say I'm really proud of you. I didn't think I was going to get you this year to do one costume at all. And you were just upstairs. You were roller skating Ken.
Yeah, look, I got blonde hair right now.
You got blonde hair going on.
Look at that.
You did a photo shoot with me today.
Yep.
You are so gorgeous and so young. And I'm really proud of you.
Things are good. Things are good over here at the Jeff FM headquarters, Jeff's Barbershop. We just did a Barbie shop, and that'll be out probably right after this comes out. And it was some of our best work.
I feel like you and I switched roles today.
What do you mean?
Like you were having like a lot of fun doing it and being it. Like you got into character.
Well, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make the best out of it. You only get one shot at this life. You know what I'm saying?
The girl being in control.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
So you're beta, which is fine. That's totally fine. It's like.
What are you getting at? What can we talk about? What can we talk about in your life this episode, Steven? What's off limits? Like, what can't we get into?
Can we talk about your new relationship?
No, don't bring that up, please. Actually, don't.
Does the girl know that you guys are in a
She
relationship?
doesn't even know I do this podcast, huh?
Does the girl know that you guys are in a relationship,
Not
or
a
is
relationship, it's a situationship right
okay?
now.
So what makes you so uncomfortable about
I
talking
don't want to.
about
I want to keep it private, like that stuff separate.
it's
it? You
not.
can keep it private.
Yeah, so let's move on. What about you, Jeff? What's your love life like?
My love life's non-existent. I just fucking got the set
What
back
about
together.
you?
I
What
just-
about you, Taylor? I saw you with some guys at your party.
Some
Who were
guys
they?
is crazy. I'm
Were
single.
any of them? Were any of them options though?
I think that I want to be.
Wait. Hold
What if your
on.
exes
Hold
gave
on.
you so much alcohol.
Hold on. Okay. Whoa.
Sorry,
So
too far.
you had a party the other night. It was like 2 weeks before Halloween.
Tannoween.
It was way too early.
Why?
What?
Because it's like October 3rd and you're having Halloween parties.
It was October 20th. I love Halloween. I wanted to be early. I wanted to be the first one in the Halloween party game. You know, I was
you
actually
wanted
going
to
to
beat
throw
the other
it.
Halloween parties to it.
I was actually going to throw it later this week, and then I found out the day I was going to throw it, Dobrik was throwing a party.
Well, did you go?
What?
Oh, they're gonna fucking.
No, it's later this week.
Oh.
But I switched the day of my party because I didn't want to compete.
Well, if anybody's looking to go throw eggs at something, you know that I always have that dilemma on Halloween night before Halloween. I'm like, who should I get?
Because you used
Everybody's
to
like,
do that growing up, right?
I've been doing. I still do it. I'll probably do it in the next couple of days.
You still egg things?
Whatever, bad
How come
guys.
you've never invited me to go
bad guys'
egging?
houses and shit. Because it's like a boys thing, you know. Like you go have your parties.
Why are you assuming my gender?
Don't back me into fucking. Don't set me up. Listen, boys have their own version of Halloween, and girls have their own version. Like you like to dress up and do all that shit. Guys like mischief. You know, they want to go out and fuck things up. They want to egg and hit people with socks filled with flour. You know.
What?
You never did that.
You're just you.
People don't know that about that. Like
I thought it was butter.
any type
thought
of bacon
people would
goods,
put-
I guess. You could use any shit that's from the kitchen. Eggs, butter.
He's like, see, kitchen.
bacon
you
soda.
You can get it too.
Yeah. So what is it that girls like about Halloween?
I think dressing up is fun, you know? But I like it all. I like spooky stuff. I like scary movies.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have a kid and like take them trick-or-treating and shit. That'll be really cute.
That's like a different version of Halloween, though. That's not like the slutty like stuff that you like doing.
I do like the slutty stuff, but I think I'm done. I think this is actually my last year being a slut.
Okay.
I've decided to retire it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Would you just go too much this year?
No,
To
I
just
just-
slutted it out.
I
Like
feel it coming to a close. My slut era.
the
you know-
slut era or the Halloween era?
Both, but in different ways. But even like next year for Halloween, I think I'm not gonna be slutty. I'm gonna be like Adam Sandler. I kind of want to be Dr. Phil.
That's
like
cool.
Bald cap.
Spread a good example. You got a lot of young girls following you.
Yeah.
You know, do something.
Stop being whores.
There you go. Stop being horse.
Everyone at your party looked so good, and they were all dressed up like great. And I was a pickle. You know how embarrassing that was.
But you looked
no
good
one
as
dressed,
a-
Yeah,
dressed
why'd
up
you
funny.
do that? Why-
I was the only one that dressed up funny. Like I felt embarrassed.
Why wouldn't you ask me for a closet? We got a whole prop closet from the barbershop. You could have
No,
been
we're
Frankenstein.
pickle.
That with $1,500 makeup that you had on the day before, and then you go and
Just
wear a
slept
pickle.
on it.
What did you think of Youngblood?
Yeah, it's just like yeah.
Did you
cool.
and Youngblood get along?
Yeah, I like his accent. Seems like he could party.
So you had your party. I heard that there were a lot of gays and transgenders there and stuff like that.
How'd you hear that? Are you in the group chats? Are you part of
Yeah.
the community?
Yeah. Well, I'm friends with a lot of your friends. I love Lila. She's great. She's, I support her in her journey.
So Jeff faked sick. Completely fake sick. You were like, oh my God, I'm sick. And then you got actually sick.
No, I was actually sick. I got sick in Manchester when I was out there meeting all those fucking British people at the fight. They were all just coughing all over
How
me.
was that?
The fight? Mm-hmm. Being there, it was intense because, seeing Logan dealing with all this shit, it could have been bad. So he got caught with a shot and fucking got dropped. I mean, what would that mean for them,
I was thinking about it a lot because I was thinking about trickle down clout.
Yeah.
Like the clout trickles down from Logan to Mike, and then like Mike to you, and then like you to me.
Yeah.
Like, and I was kind of like, whoa, like if he loses this fight, this might affect me.
If it affects you, you got skin in the game. You got investment clout in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have an investment in Logan's clout, and if his stock drops, then your
So does
investment,
mine.
the cash you put in that stock, is
Yeah.
worthless now. It's like it was a pump and dump.
That's exactly
And
how I felt.
it was a pump. It was a scam. What the fuck?
I was really rerotting my whole life in my head.
Yeah, same. It's funny how we're like, how does this affect us? But I do that with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that with
We're
fights.
narcissistic.
especially like like a lot of these fights lately. You don't even know anything really about that. Like,
why did you assume that?
You don't watch the shit. You're out dressing up in Halloween costumes stuff. There was
you
a
don't
fight.
Think I can do both?
There was a crazy fight this weekend, and there was this guy that has one eye. He's this new fighter that's like this new like mythical character that no, it's not me. I'm not in the UFC. He's a real fighter. He's a Russian guy. He's got one blue eye that's all fucked up, and he just looks mean as fuck. He looks like the baddest dude, and
it's really not you.
No, it's not me. It's just like another one-eyed guy that's fighting. And
have you ever thought about starting a support group?
Yeah, I have.
Or you all get together?
I raised a bunch of money for kids with one eye.
Did you actually?
Yeah, we did a charity thing, and then Mike used me as clickbait for his video. And
this guy.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh wow.
So everybody's like, yeah, he's badass. He's bad as fuck. But that's so hard to see with only one eye.
Yeah.
That compromises so much of your vision. Just fucking hit him in that other eye.
Yeah.
You know. But he's like the new up and coming prospect that everybody's like going crazy about.
Didn't he like
Shakravramafaf? Something like that.
He like
I've always said that.
He like beat up this guy and like his girlfriend because they were like.
Oh, you know about that? Yeah. He's like such a Russian, like Muslim, strict, no like kissing in public, and he saw a couple kissing in the mall, and he like smacked the guy. And then they got in a fight over that, like just a couple
just
kissing.
Because he was kissing?
Because PDA, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, so he fought this weekend.
He fought, and yeah, he won the fight, but it's like, I don't know how long he's going to go with that one eye. Just go for the other eye.
Yeah.
It's not really that big of a skill. But fuck the UFC stuff.
I was kind of vibing.
I want to talk about this lava lamp.
Me too.
It's been here for the start of the show. Mm-hmm. It was a purple one, but the light bulb died in it.
Okay.
So we were like, we can't find these little light bulbs that are custom for lava lamps. And we've been looking all this time, and then we were just like, why don't we just buy another fucking lava lamp? They're like $20 on Amazon.
Yeah.
We also have a box of light bulbs.
Do we have a box of lava lamp light bulbs?
Yeah, I've been literally just put them away like.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Then we should get both going. We'll have the pink one and the green one going.
Well, Ivan threw away the pink one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason why I'm bringing up this lava lamp.
Okay.
And purchasing the light bulbs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Did you know that they could make light bulbs that never burn out? They last forever.
But they just don't. So
they purposely don't, so that people buy light bulbs. So all the electric companies, all the light bulb factories, they all got together and they had a meeting. They were like, look, we can't put this tech out there because then we're all fucked. We're all not going to make any more money. So then they all band together and they called it like the mafia, like the fucking light bulb mafia or some shit. Yeah, light bulb gate.
Light bulbs are kind of a crazy concept to me.
Yeah.
Like how does that? Like what even is that? Like how does it even?
Steven, who invented the light bulb?
George Washington.
Honest to God, Thomas Edison?
Yeah, I don't know. Really?
Right. Yeah.
But then didn't someone else? Who's the other one that did something kind of like that?
Why do you know that?
Oh, you're thinking of Ben Franklin. He didn't.
He did.
And Ben Franklin did what?
Discover
electricity. Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Electricity and light. Well, Thomas Edison got electricity to turn into light.
So Thomas Edison was after.
Yeah.
Like the first guy was like, oh, electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second guy was like, that's.
Don't say that word.
Don't where does light come from?
I was told before we started shooting this podcast that I'm not allowed to say my favorite word, the C word, and I think that's my personality's like off. Like I feel oppressed.
We could censor it. So if you want to say it a bunch of times right now and get it out of your system. All right.
It's like she said
that
the
was
N-word.
nice.
What's wrong with
Apparently that gets rid of all of his monetization. But I heard a rumor that my name is just like immediately demonetized.
What?
Like through the grapevine.
No, it's not.
I swear to God. Like
What
if
are
you
you,
just put
Steve
my
Lizard?
name in your title.
It's because you say that like in every video.
Yeah, you
no,
say.
but like
you
even if the video was us like literally praying the whole time, but Tana Mojo was in the title, like I think it would still get demonetized.
Listen, I want to talk more about these light bulbs because that's a big thing that's going on.
Me too.
Like, how the fuck are you going to do that? How are you going to make us buy all these light bulbs when you got these bulbs that we don't have to be changing in and out?
So should we start a light bulb company of light bulbs that do never go out, and we're like the honest light bulb people, and like
and then we sell all the bulbs, we burn through all 8 billion people in the world, and then we get out of the business. We fucking made our money.
Kind of genius.
We walk away from it. We save the world.
Better than drugs.
That's not as fun, but
Selling them. I
I'm
mean.
sure. Well, yeah, either.
Do you
of
ever
them.
think that like this shit might die and you might have to go back to some regular hustling shit?
Yeah. But I'm getting all into this business stuff now, and I've been digging deeper. And this is a common thing that happens. It's not just the light bulb people. It's the iPhone people. It's Apple. They do it, and they admitted to it. They'll make sure your battery starts dying when a new one comes out, and then it's the fucking car companies that do it to us. We're really trapped. There really is some Illuminati shit that's above us. And we're just over here on a fucking podcast talking about it, and these dumbasses are listening, and they're not going to do anything about it.
Do you
They're not
believe
going to
in
make those
Illuminati?
fucking light bulbs out there. Somebody do something.
Do you believe in the Illuminati for real?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be somebody pulling the strings and
Have you
doing
ever
all this
seen some real Illuminati shit?
No, I wish I had a good story, but I've been to like a really crazy party that felt like I was at some Illuminati shit. You know Amphar? You know those crazy AIDS charities where they just auction off like $1 million like fucking bullshit painting, and it's like, where's this money coming from? How are all these celebrities here? Why are they sacrificing a human on the stage?
Yeah.
Have you?
know?
I don't know.
You
I
have
feel
some
like it was
scary
like-
friends. You definitely seen something.
Yeah,
I
Chris
feel like-
Miles, his gang of friends, they definitely look
Chaos and all of them.
chaos.
They are
Yeah,
really scary.
his
I
fucking
feel like-
name's sick. Chaos. Love that name.
I feel like it was trendy a couple years ago for people to do shit with like blood at Halloween parties. Or like not even Halloween. Like I guess all. Like have you ever been to a party where they try to prick your finger and they take everyone's blood before you go in?
No.
Fuck that.
Okay.
You've actually done that?
People do shit like
What,
that.
for like a COVID test?
That's like Bella.
No.
Was that Bella Thorne's house? Because I
No,
could
but
see
she
that. Like
would do
I would
some
get
shit
that.
like
I would
that.
give her my blood. I'd be like, all right, that's normal here. At this fucking weird place, she's got like crayons all over her walls and shit.
Yeah.
What did she do? Did she just buy a brand new mansion and give all her friends markers and acid? and just be
Honestly,
like,
essentially like yes. Like it was like, okay, today we're putting clouds on the ceiling.
That's
and
sick.
everyone's on mushrooms. But then she got tired of that house and that vibe and just bought another one.
Yeah.
And
That's
now it's
like-
like a museum.
that's like just Steven over here. Like I don't tell him to do that. He just grabs a marker and starts drawing on my walls.
Do you ever feel like Steven's your kid?
I'm sending you to Bella Thorne, Steven.
I don't know who that is.
All right. Well, Tana, what's been going on with you? Dating life, parties. You had that party. It was a bad one. You're not happy about it. You drank. You broke your sobriety
It was a really
streak.
good party and I had so much fun, but I hadn't drank for 63 days.
Yeah.
And then I drank.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out moderation and balance.
What made you break?
Because throwing a party sober is boring as fuck. And I was just like, everyone's going to have a good time but me, and I want to have a good time.
Especially a Halloween party.
You know what I mean?
Because you gotta be feeling real fucking silly for those. You can't just go to them and socialize and even have like a business talk. Like if I'm not feeling real silly, I'll just talk business with somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
But like, no, everyone else was just like so fucked up. And it was just like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, and you gotta walk in there with like a costume on. If I don't feel like
And
wearing a
everyone needs something
costume,
from you when you're throwing a party. And it's like, I feel like the only way to have patience and make that like silly is to maybe have a drink or two, you know?
or else you need to get drunk to host.
To enjoy hosting.
I think to socialize for me, yeah, and to host, I guess too. I would need to drink. I would have to relapse to go to that party. If I would have gone to your party, I would have had to relapse to be there.
I was really like, I wanted you to come, and I was like, oh, Jeff, come, and you're like, I'm sick, and you like totally weren't sick. But then I woke up the next day and I was like, I'm really glad Jeff didn't go, because I feel like I was just very wild Tana. Like I didn't need you to see that.
Like I don't mind seeing you like that. It's just like a different Tana. It's completely different than how you are normally. You know,
Yeah.
you become a monster.
Yeah, I was in wild mode, demon mode. I brought 4 of my boyfriends there and I just made them all fight to the death.
I heard about that. Kyle told me that he saw you like introducing like one of your boyfriends with the other boyfriend behind. I think that's gangster how you do that. Like I really do respect that.
That's not the end goal, but that's just how that night happened to go, you know?
Yeah, well, that's cool, right? That,
No, one of them. Oh no.
No, I
What?
want to know.
One of them give me coke.
Which one?
I got fucked up. He gave me so much alcohol and was like, kept bringing up how he's your ex. I'm like, I don't care. Give me more coke.
I genuinely
which
wanna-
guy was this?
I don't. Some tall guy. I
The
don't know.
Vegas one.
I don't know who he was. I don't even remember his.
Oh, the Vegas guy was there. He's back.
I don't know.
No way.
I had a lapse in. I don't know what it is. Like, remember I broke up with him? I was with you in Miami, like right
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
like broke
yeah.
up. And then I was like, just as the year has gone on, I'm like, did I fuck up? Like, should I have not broken up with him? And so I invited him to my party. and he came from Vegas.
She had like a tournament with all her ex-boyfriends. It was crazy.
The guy that works at clubs. Yes, Vegas guy. He was saying he's like, yeah, I'm a promoter at clubs or some shit.
It's not a
Kevin, right?
Or whatever he
That's
was.
crazy how you could pull that off. I don't know. I've never met a girl that could do that and like does it in like a cool way. I know it sounds like kind of being sarcastic, but I'm not. I genuinely think it's like impressive.
I want to settle down soon, but I think sometimes that's a good way to like just like speed up to that. Like get them all in one room, make them all fight to the death. Like may the best man win.
It's like you made like The Bachelor for yourself, but with no camera crew and in real life, just but. It works because it's a show, The Bachelor. You know, that style would never work in real life. Like, I'm just going to date 30 people at once. You know, wait, what the fuck? You need to be doing a reality show to do that, but not in Tana's world.
No, sometimes it's an easy way to get the answers you need, you know? And I did. I think I realized by the end of the night that I want none of them.
Damn.
And
then you're here. You're right back here.
That's how it works usually. You were Chris Miles.
Yeah, right back to us. Mm-hmm. But at least you and Chris fuck sometimes.
No.
Did you ever? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Damn. That hurts. Damn. So Oscar, you're just gonna fucking sit in on the set now. He's out of the bathroom. That's it. How do you guys feel that he made it out the bathroom?
I feel uncomfortable, and I'm probably gonna leave soon.
Yeah, that's what I expected. You know. But look, the set's fucking sick. We got it back. Everything's working again.
Are you happy
so
to be back?
Sick. New set, same tub.
I asked him if we could build you a better tub, and he said, let Kyle figure it out.
Let Kyle figure it out is crazy.
We were exploring our options. You know, I looked at we went and looked at studio spaces. We were going to get a place that we could have an office and have all of the studios there and out of the house.
Why'd you say figure it out?
I don't even remember saying that. I see, this is the shit that I'm talking about, where I just say things and you guys take it all personal and stuff. You can do whatever you want back there. You got my credit card.
What?
You could fucking buy a sofa and deck that thing out. Get it custom built out. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, fucking deck that thing out. Get a new sign, put
I
neon
want to see
lights in
like a
that.
hammock back there.
You put neon lights in that bathroom boy sign.
Oh, fuck.
Light it up. That'd be sick. Yeah.
You're right. 0 days since accident or whatever.
Since accident? Since flood?
Since flood.
Oh, 0 days since last flood? Yeah, that'd be funny. That's actually pretty good. People are going to think I just did this all for sympathy.
I kind of think you did it all for sympathy.
Flooded my own apartment?
Going back to the conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
What'd you say about Apple and like Edison and who had to rebuild this set?
Oh, your dad gave me a faulty set. So I have to keep rebuying sets from him. Your dad is actually the fucking puppet master.
He does keep trying to sell me on building a set, and it's like I literally have, like, I enjoy my couch.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, you also like filming like during sunset when
businessman right there.
Blasting.
But see, that's just propaganda to get me to start swiping.
The walls just start falling.
We fucking hooked that bathroom up for you guys. That bathroom's sick.
So
that wallpaper.
Dope.
The wallpaper.
Hell, I sit on the kitchen chair.
What the fuck is with all you ungrateful fucks? I can get a whole new crew in here next week if I wanted. I'll start answering those cold emails. Every day I get 10 emails. Yo, Jeff, I'll work for you for free. I'll work for you for free. But I don't answer any of them. I stay here with your dumb face. Ungrateful dumb face.
Because we're unreplaceable. That's why we're here.
You're unreplaceable? Yeah, that's it, I guess. What about Brooke? Would you ever replace Brooke?
No. I think she's amazing at what she does, you know?
Yeah.
Like, who else could, like, really, you know? Like, you have certain people that
balance you out?
That are just that talented.
Me?
At, like,
I could do that for you.
But what? You're going to sit on the canceled couch with me and talk about, like,
I would. You don't ask.
And,
yeah, I would. You never ask.
But I need someone else to be willing to volunteer as much of their life as Brooke does. Like, you would never talk about your dating life. You would never talk about...
There is none. There is no dating life.
Do you like lying?
The last person that I dated was your friend that you were talking about. After that, I was like, what am I doing? I need to start looking for...
I don't even know which
What
one.
about the Italian girl?
There was no Italian
You're
girl.
going to get us here when we get back
That was
to
3
Italy?
years. That was 2 years ago, Steven.
What?
That was 2 years ago.
Oh, God.
But all right, I'm actually gonna leave now.
All right.
All right, later, guys.
Well, thanks
Bye,
for coming, Oscar. That was really nice. I'm sure the audience is going to show a lot of love. They've been talking a bunch of shit to me. Oh, fucking, you were wrong to Oscar. You wronged him. All this shit.
Yup,
Fucking.
I had your fucking back. That's right.
That's you and
Loyalty.
those bots? Those
Yeah.
fucking bots? Damn. All right. I'll see you later. All right, we interrupt this program for a quick word from our sponsors. Candlestick AI. Look, investing is hard. Let AI lend a hand. Billionaires have been using AI for years, giving themselves an unfair advantage and producing massive profits in the stock market. Regular investors haven't had the same option until now. Thanks to Candlestick, you can have your own AI investing capital. Capilot? What does that mean?
You want to send it to me?
Copilot? Just look this word up. Investing Copilot. Copilot. Just to get the pronunciation on that.
Hold on.
Let's get the pronunciation on that word so I don't say it wrong.
Copil.
Yeah, here, I'm going to use it in a sentence. Thanks to Candlestick.
Bro, are you trying to say co-pilot?
Copilot. Why is there no dash?
It doesn't need it sometimes.
Thanks to Candlestick, you can have your own AI investing co-pilot. Candlestick's AI models practice over past data until they can achieve superhuman trading performance in the stock market. Regular investors have used the model's recommendations to beat the market and make thousands in both 2021 and 2022. Of course, you have to trust your investment decisions, and nobody wants to be told what to do by some higher authority, human or AI, without understanding why. That's why Candlestick is using generative AI to explain every recommendation and answer any question you might have about finance, investing, or specific stocks. Traditional finance is a one-way street. With AI, it can be a two-way street. Try Candlestick out free by downloading the app down in the description and join the AI investing revolution. That's right. Let AI handle your investments because you probably will pick the wrong ones if you just go off yourself, if you have the luck that I have. And AI is just smarter. You know, it's smarter. They are better than us at these things. Trust the robots, trust the AI. Don't trust yourself. All right, thank you, Candlestick. Now let's get back on with the show. What are you, like, mad that Oscar and I are back hanging out again?
Why would I be mad about that?
You just gave me a look like...
I know, I was just looking at you. Maybe you just can't like fully see me, so you like think I'm making a face that I'm
nice,
not
yeah. Make fun of my disability right now when I ask you a serious question. It's like, you know Godmother Griselda Blanco? You know who that is? They're going to make a movie on her. If they haven't already, they will. She's like the Pablo Escobar but she's a woman, you know? She's like the female Pablo Escobar.
That's how I'm trying to be. Like, should we just start pushing drugs low-key?
Well, she would put hits out. She has like hundreds of murders under her belt. She got a lot of people killed. She would have these guys fly out and fuck her and just like fucking get them killed after.
Why?
You know?
Just for fucking her?
Just like she was nuts, and she sold tons of cocaine, and she was like a cartel boss. Like she was a fucking gangster. I think that's what you need to step up to start doing. Like these guys, these 14 guys, after you fuck one of them, fucking get one of them killed after, you know? Especially the billionaire guy. Get him fucking whacked. You know,
just take his money and run.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Absolutely.
This is the message you got to send to your youthful audience.
It is true. I was asking him the other day, one of the billionaire guys, if I could just like tell the world about like all the money he gives me, but then he kind of said no, so I don't know if I should.
He gives you money just straight up? I
met this guy and like essentially he's like a tech billionaire, but he like isn't well known and he like wants to be well known.
You introduced me to him, right? It wasn't a catch. We went to dinner.
Different guy.
A different tech billionaire? Where do you find these guys?
I just feel like they like love my lifestyle, so they like gravitate towards my lifestyle and like want to be a part of it, like want to feel all cool, like pimp vibes, I guess. What? And then they just give me money to like bring them into my lifestyle. Which
how much money are we talking? Like, well, and how does he send it?
Like this guy, where I threw the Halloween
Zelle?
party.
Does he send you a Zelle?
Like a wire transfer usually.
He sends you a wire transfer?
This guy that I had my Halloween party at, it was at his house. And he was just like, I want to meet your friends. I want to.
Oh, he's Russian?
He's Russian. Yeah, I don't know. And then sometimes I feel bad, though. Like, lately I've been in a place where I'm like, is finessing these men wrong?
Well, he want to do it. Does he expect something out of it? Probably.
Not like, I don't think he wants me or wants to hook up with me. I think he just wants to, like, get clout.
What's like a number that he sent you in a wire?
Like 6 figures?
Wait, 1 or 2 commas?
20 G's?
More
Than 20,000?
Yeah.
How can we compete, Steven? How can we compete with these guys out there doing shit like this?
Is it above 80?
In total, yeah.
Well, but I like just one payment, the most. Was it like...
From him, I feel like the most would be like 40 or 50.
You need to let this girl go. This girl that you got in your head right now that's going to be your girlfriend. No, Steven, if you're trying to find a relationship here in LA, she's got some other motherfucker out there sending her 80 G's right now. And we're over here doing a podcast. But it's not
a relationship at
all. Talking about dick pills. Money. Blue Chew. I take Blue Chew because my dick don't work. Send me money.
I want to fall in love.
Exactly, Jeff. It's not. See, now everyone just only thinks about money all the time. It's about love and connection.
You're gonna get so hurt. It's so fucking. It's so sad. You're gonna be crushed. You're gonna be calling me. She fucking left me as a billionaire. I can't believe it, Jeff. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna
Have
kill
you ever
myself.
been in love, Steven?
I don't know.
Yeah, you would know
is.
if you were. You would know that feeling is like.
I want to fall in love. I want to get married. I want to have a kid. I want to leave this whole life behind.
Me too. That's what we've been
stop.
talking about. That's what we've both been saying. You know, we're both looking for the one. But enough of this shit. Enough of this fucking bullshit game where we go back
Should we
and
do
forth.
a dating show?
You and I,
Yeah, like where we both try to find love.
and then at the end of it, it's you and me, and
That's
we
kinda
walk
like a
off into the
movie.
sunset.
That's a beautiful.
That's like
movie.
a scripted
Yeah.
dating show. I'm down to do both. Either we could start it and see where it goes.
You think anyone's ever found real love on shit like that, like The Bachelor and shit?
Yeah, I feel like it could happen.
Have you seen Love Is Blind? No pun. No pun intended.
Is it
with
blind
that.
people dating?
No. Like the concept is like they put these people in these pods
Yeah.
and they can't see each other and they have to talk to each other and go on all these dates without seeing each other, and then they like propose through the pods, and then they meet for the first time like on their wedding day.
Oh, okay.
And like it's like to see if love is really like not about looks or not.
And it works.
Not really.
So people only care about looks.
I think so.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Could you marry someone that you weren't attracted to at all?
Yeah, because that shit fades. Like, genuinely, you are going to be repulsed by your partner in like 20
At one
years,
point.
you know? Yeah.
That's why I
They're
go
be
for
an old
uglies.
sack of bones, you know?
I'd rather be the funny ugly
Yeah.
than a sexy not funny. I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like think about your parents. You know, you think they still are dying to fucking just
Fuck it out.
yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
I never even seen my parents kiss up until like 2 years ago. They did. I was like, oh, whoa.
But it's also not about just fucking.
But you know,
When did you start sounding like this, Steven? You sound like this when you walked in the door.
what do you think? Like she's just fucking. Are you just picturing this one girl watching? That's all he's doing this show for right now. Like all the other hundreds of thousands of people, he's like, nope. I just
I'm
care
not.
about
I'm not.
this
It's true.
one girl.
Why is she special?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the
I don't want
Steven?
to talk about this. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Like what
Trying to
makes
keep
you
it-
like her more than most people?
Pushes me to work harder.
I push you to work harder. You just
No, I'm talking about
fucking
a girl, not you.
say that I'm
I'm
old.
talking about a girl. Talking about a girl.
Have you had sex with her?
They haven't even kissed yet.
Steven came over to my house the other day, and
That's just,
it's nothing to do with that. We were talking about how we just wanted him to like fuck it out with a girl, right? And you go on this hour-long tangent about how you don't want to have fucking just sex. You want to make love. Your words. You want to listen to cigarettes after sex. You want to light a candle.
shut up. No, I did not.
No, but it was so cute.
Wow, I
It was so sweet.
I
It
would
was-
never tell you anything ever again.
Wait, what do you mean? That could be about anyone. I thought it was the sweetest thing. I didn't know guys ever said that.
Not to other guy friends.
Oh, so you confided in me.
Yeah.
You've definitely. I've heard cigarettes after sex stuff before.
Yeah, God forbid I want an emotional relationship with a girl.
No one's shitting on it.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm happy for you.
Jeff's jealous.
I'm not jealous at all. I just want to keep this show moving along. I'm just excited to be back in here. We got the
Jeff,
crew back.
Well, this episode's about love, okay?
Yeah, this episode's about love.
So
we all
what-
love each other
you're
here.
telling
We're
me
all
there's not a
grateful for each
single-
other. We're past that. You know, we're all happy to fucking have each other in our lives. Let's get to the weather segment. Let's get to the fucking
Yay.
weather. Fucking
Speaking of
run
finding
it.
love.
Oh, he's already in here?
Yeah, hear the whole part about Tana talking about.
Oh, you heard that? About Tana talking about all those guys in her life?
Get your jokes out.
I was lying.
Calling for a Mr. Wittek.
Oh, you doing this one already? I thought you were going to do this on next week's episode. I haven't even told the story yet.
I don't know what you're referring to. What part of London are you in?
I'm not in London, motherfucker. Suck my dick.
Okay, so you weren't supposed to leave London. That's gonna make this really complicated. I was supposed to come and check on you tomorrow. So far, listening into this, the crimes that you have admitted to is you are going to egg somebody's house.
He's been in here for that long.
You're gonna beat people with butter. You
But,
said in quotes, selling drugs is fun.
Did we
What do
say
you mean
all
by
this
this?
shit on this episode already? Oh, Griselda Blanco fucking killing those guys is
think
dope.
so.
You should do that.
He's next.
What did you mean by that?
Look, this is just entertainment. You know, this is all just
Right.
fake stuff that we just say for our audience. We don't really live these lifestyles and do these things that we talk about.
You realize that you're on probation, right? I'm your
Well,
probation officer.
come fucking try.
Nightmare.
Come fucking try and extradite me, motherfucker. Come at me, bro.
I think you need to get rid of these bad influences that are around you.
Who?
You have a friend that admitted to doing cocaine last week.
Which one?
Both.
I think everyone did. Yeah.
The girl, she said, we should push drugs together. That would be fun.
Yeah. Look, you spoiled my fucking story now because you had to do this fucking weather segment early, and you know I think I should
What are
tell.
you referring to?
I think I should tell the story at least.
Maybe
you know.
you should, yeah. Maybe you should, because I don't. I don't know what you're talking. I mean, there's a reason I'm a cop that's in the UK.
Yeah. Yeah. What else is going on with you? You miss doing the show? We haven't had weather segments in months.
Well, I mean, there was a flood.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Are you still British or not?
He's hanging on to it. This is the thing that he does. He gets so in the character that he can't get out of it. We were in
I've
London.
always said that.
We were in London for the Churdleys boxing match.
I've
R.I.P.
lived in London, so
Churdleys.
there's no-
And he started talking like them. And we're like, yo, what the fuck are you doing right now? He was just doing a British accent to us. We were just hanging out.
Just a true artist.
He was like,
All right,
you won't get beer. You want to get beer? And I'm like, what are you fucking saying to
Yeah,
us?
if I'm gonna go spend $10 on a police hat from Spirit Halloween and $3 on a little badge,
I thought it's
I might
pounds.
not break character.
I thought it was pounds, Kyle. You're funny.
10 pounds or $10?
Pounds.
What about the queen?
I think the king's gonna be real upset with you, Jeff. You're not gonna get knighted anytime soon.
Fuck the king. I'm going to get in trouble for that, right? Damn, I take that back.
Wow.
Sorry for the disrespect. Is that like saying fuck the president?
Is
Who
it? I
cares
don't
if you
know.
say that? Nobody gives a
Right?
fuck. Everybody says that. Yeah.
It's
Like,
different. It is different. If you said fuck the prime minister, that would be like fuck the president.
so did none of
But
you
you're
know the
saying fuck the
story?
king.
None of you know the story about what happened to me in London when I was leaving?
You want to tell it, or do you want me to just read the report?
Did I tell you about it?
No.
So when I was leaving London after our fucking miserable trip, it went way too long. And being out there for YouTube boxing was just like, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm never doing this shit again, this cringe bullshit.
Okay.
But now I'm leaving.
Until next week. when
You
you're-
will definitely do it again.
I know, I will. I'll be fucking all over the next one. So Kyle went home. We missed our flight by 2 minutes. So now we had to stay in London an extra day. I'm out there with Shaban, my childhood friend that put that stain on the ceiling when he lit a firecracker off in here. He's a real menace. He's a real troublemaker and instigator, and he just likes to fucking cause trouble. So now we're going to the airport. We're going through security, and my bag goes off to the side. You know, that little side
Yes.
thing when they put it through the x-ray
My
thing?
worst nightmare. Every single time that happens, everything flashes before my eyes.
Yeah. And I joke with him. I'm like, imagine we get arrested right now
Yeah.
for like fucking having some shit in that bag. Like, say I just forgot some shit.
Yeah.
Sure enough, I did have some shit in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I had a
criminal.
couple joints, a couple
That was
marijuana cigarettes.
That was
That was it. Just a little weed
Disgusting.
in my carry-on fucking like tea tree bag, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I brought them from LA, and then I'm bringing them back to LA, you know? So it's basically like I'm just bringing sand to the beach, you know? It's legal here, they sell it in stores, but over there it's like it's illegal still, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm trying to explain to them like this is like having a fucking cigarette in my bag. But the guy's like, "Yeah, he's like, "Oh no, I know, but
We need to call the authorities.
I'm like, you're kidding. You need to call the cops over this?" So I'm thinking the cops are just going to come and like fucking take it and be like,
Look like that.
whatever. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just trying to make the flight at this point. I'm like, look, I got a half hour to catch this flight. I'm not missing another flight. There's no more flights to LA or anywhere in the US tonight. I need to get the fuck out of here. They're like, you need to deal with this first. You're not going anywhere. And then it starts like setting in like, damn, I'm going to get fucking arrested for this bullshit.
Yeah.
You know? So the cops come and they're like, okay, we need to place you under arrest. They start reading my rights. and Shaban is there like cracking up. But Shaban is there with a whole bunch of drugs in his backpack now. He's got like a bunch of, because he just has like Xanax and stuff, but he doesn't have it in a prescription bottle. He just got it in like
a zipper pouch.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Yeah.
They're all broken up and shit. There's all dusty fucking drugs in there.
Yeah.
He did.
So I'm like, get the fuck away from me. They're gonna get you too. If they check your bag, you're fucked too. You're gonna go down and there's gonna be nobody to bail us out or anything. So as I'm getting cuffed and they're about to send me off, he's like, take this piece of gum. So he puts a Xanax in my mouth in front of the cops. I'm handcuffed and they're about to walk me away. So I feel that it's a Xanax in my mouth and I'm like, all right, fuck it. You know, if I'm going to go to jail and I got to spend the night here, at least I'll just sleep hard. And yeah, I won't give a fuck. I'll be stress free. It was a little Klonopin. It was like not even a full Xanax, but it was enough to get me a little fucking like loopy, you know?
Yeah.
So now I'm going, oh shit, you have this video? Look at that little dog cage they put me in. The cops now, they're being cool with me. I'm talking to them normal, and this woman was super cool, and they like found out that I have a podcast and shit, and they're
found out like you weren't barred out being like I'm the most famous fucking barber.
Do you know who I am?
No, it was Shaban saying that. He's like, we need to get back for a show and all this shit. We need to get back to do the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, I'm friends with Logan Paul. They were like, we don't give a fuck. I was like, are you sure? Did you hear what I said? I'm friends with Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And they didn't care. So they're sending me off to jail now. And finally I get into like the interrogation room. And that's where they do like the interview to see if they call it an interview. It's an interrogation, but that's where they'll see if like I'm going to stay in jail or they're just going to give me a slap on the wrist and let me go. So they're like, you get an attorney for free, whatever. So I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm just going to represent myself. Xanax. Yeah. So I'm just like, I'm in there and I'm like, look, this is a plant that grows out of the ground, like where I'm
and it's
from.
in like fucking 0.5 times speed. This is a plant. It grows out of the ground.
I'm like, they sell it in like 7-Elevens where I'm from. You notice? And they don't even have 7-Elevens over there. And I'm like, like fucking they sell it at a gas station. And I'm trying to talk them into now like how weed is harmless. Yeah. And now I'm like a spokesman for cannabis and how it should be legalized in their country. And then I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just digging myself in a deeper hole. I'm probably exposing so many other things. I've been trained not to talk to cops in these situations.
Yeah, and here you are.
I've been trained to always just get a lawyer. But now this shit just gave me so much confidence. I'm like, I'm just going to handle this. And I'm telling them how I have a platform where I inspire kids and I do all this charity work and I'm doing a marathon next week and I'm raising money for underprivileged, which I am. But why is this coming up in an interrogation? I'm trying to tell them I'm such a good person and I'm doing all this good in the world. I just had a little plant.
I'm just imagining the 6 cops around you like, wow.
Yeah.
So how did they let you go?
They didn't. Then they threw me in the cell and I stayed in there for like 6 hours and then that's when I realized that that it's way different going to jail now because I'm so addicted to my phone and being in there with no phone is fucking, that's the worst part.
Terrifying.
Is just not having anything to do. Just boredom is the worst thing now. So I was doing push-ups. I was running in place. I was doing my marathon training like in the cell.
Were there other people in the cell?
No. They gave me
just you?
They gave me my own cell, and it was like completely no window, nothing. You couldn't even talk. I couldn't even yell outside. But in that jail, it was so clean, and they were so kind. All the cops, like I'm not even saying this because they're all going to be listening to this.
Thank you.
Like they're all going to be in the precinct. Yeah, you and all your fucking friends can have a good listen to this one.
Can we just do your probation check-in, and then I'll leave you alone?
Yeah, you want to get out of here? You got some other people to arrest?
Yeah. So in the last 72 hours, have you committed any crimes?
Yeah, I have actually.
That's not good. Shouldn't be doing that on probation.
Don't care. Come extradite me. Come get me. You can't come over here on this turf. I'm out of your jurisdiction. You know what? I might just go hit this woman right here. What are you going to do about it?
Not much. Can't really do much. Pretty far.
So they gave you a nice little slap on the wrist. They sent me off. I was seeing other people in there that were going to jail for a long time. And they're like, are you Jeff Wittek? Hey, what the hell are you doing in here? And I'm like, I just fucking weed, man. What are you in here for? And he's like, oh, tax fraud.
So there were like people around you who had like really done some shit.
Well, it was the police station. So that's like where they process people and they get sent off to the big boy jail. Yeah, right there. That's what it looked like. Yeah. So there we go. I'm fucking 33 years old. I'm back in jail. You know what? I'm getting trauma from this right now. Let's let you go, Weatherman. It was good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
Thanks for calling
Congrats on the new set. It looks nice.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's it. 33 years old, back in jail.
At least it was a weed charge, I guess, right?
Yeah. And
that happened to me once. I got arrested in an airport in Dubai.
Oh, in Dubai they don't
because I had one Adderall in like my jeans pocket, and then I just like took it and lied a bunch, and then I was like fine.
Oh yeah.
But then I was like cracked out in the airport, like same situation.
So how do they know that you had it if you just swallowed it?
Because you know how they like send. So when you fly to Dubai, they like you check your bags, like you normally check your bags.
Yeah.
But then they send the bags like up into like the terminal, like before you
like
get on
customs
the plane.
For
yeah, but it's like not customs.
like extra security.
Like, and then they just call random people from the gate to like go there.
Yeah.
To go to where they send the bags up, and then they had like dogs or whatever like sniff my bag, and they knew there was an Adderall in there.
They smell the Adderall.
I don't know. I don't really like understand. I don't know how it happened. They just found out I had an Adderall. But then they were like, okay, we'll be back in 25 minutes. I'm like, perfect. I'm taking this fucking Adderall. Like, you know?
Oh, so they let you hold on to it?
Like, all my stuff.
I would have chewed up those joints and swallowed them if they
Absolutely
gave me the opportunity to. But no, they had my bag already. It went off to the side of the thing. And I was fucked. And I didn't even, like, want to really fight it out because I knew that if I talked to somebody, they would have common sense. Like, I wasn't really barred out like that.
Yeah.
I was fine. But I knew if I just like talked to them, they'd be fine, and that's what they did. They were cool. They were actually really like.
So did you catch a charge? Or no?
I'm in the system. They fingerprinted me. I got a mugshot, but they wouldn't give it to me. They keep it real private.
I know you were asking for content.
I was like talking to these cops. One of these cops wanted to be a YouTuber. He has like a YouTube channel about what's the fucking horoscope shit? Astrology, yeah. He does like a podcast about that, and
you're like, I'll bring you on the biggest platform ever.
No, he was so nice. He's like in good shape. He's asking me advice, and he's like, so what do you think I should do, man? And I was like, look, if you want to make it in this business, you got to go all in. This is the most sought after career. There's little kids in school. They do surveys. It's the number one like sought after job is being a YouTuber, not astronaut. It's fucking this. You got to drop everything. You see this job right here? This is a safety net. But that is real advice, you know, like I would tell anybody that, but it's just funny that I'm telling a cop that as he's giving me my mugshot, you know, like he's taking my mugshot and I'm like, yeah, you got to fucking drop this shit, bro.
I can't imagine what I would have been doing in there.
Yeah, so he took my mugshot and he couldn't give it to me. He's like, I'll lose my job. It's like super private here, but don't worry, nothing will get released. So you're good. Nobody's going to find out about this. And I was like, cool, great. Yeah, nobody's going to find out. I honestly didn't. When it was happening, like usually when bad shit happens to us, we're like, all right, at least we'll get a good story out of this. Like we got in the car accident and I was like, all right, I could talk about this on the podcast at least, you know. Mike, that he does that a lot, you know. I'm sure you do that too. Like when
I absolutely do that. When
something happens. But this I was so embarrassed of that I was like,
I want a new mugshot so bad. I'm honestly like all I took from the story is I'm kind of jealous. But airport jail freaks me out. Like airport shit freaks me out.
No, they take you. This one it wasn't like in the airport. They took me to the precinct. In that
like you left through security, like
in that dog cage. Yeah, they put me in that thing and they drove me to
go back to the.
So you had to like go back to the airport.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Siobhan was FaceTiming me the second.
That was you FaceTiming Siobhan?
Yes.
Look at this nut job just over there walking around with a whole bunch of drugs in his backpack. Like, if they fucking catch what you got on you, bro, you're not coming out.
And him just coming with you and like FaceTiming people and shit is so funny.
He was like, yo, like hit up Ivan, like have the bail money ready, this and that. Jeff had drugs on him.
They don't even do bail there. They don't even know what bail is. No, I'm asking them like, dude, like, should I get a bail bondsman or something? And they're like, we don't do that. It's either you're going to get out or you're going to stay in. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
It was a good experience, you know. I got to go back to. I always thought like people would ask me, they're like, "Do you ever think you'll go back to jail?" I think you asked me before.
I always ask you that, yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, probably." You know, and you're like, "What the fuck?" But you're doing so good.
When you were in the moment, were you like, "God, this is nice"?
No, not at all. I was like, "This is embarrassing." I got arrested for this. I thought it'd be like hitting somebody or some shit.
Yeah.
You know, but like out of self-defense, hitting somebody. You know. Or like just hitting a real, like say some guy's hitting on a woman or something, beating on a woman. I'll go over there and fucking, you know, teach him a lesson. But never thought I'd get arrested for when they first put down like the charge, they said it was like international drug trafficking with intent to sell because I had more than one joint. And I was like,
They take weed that seriously?
whoa, international drug trafficking. Like, what? This is fucking, this is a little ridiculous. Like, I just had a couple joints personal use. That's another thing I brought up when I was in the room. I was like, I showed my scar. I was like, look, I got brain damage. You know, the doctor gave me, and there was a doctor's orders to smoke this stuff. And then they said it to the other person. They're like, oh, so the doctors told him to smoke this. And not even
like
that,
Dr. Amen's like, yo, blaze up.
and I did get told, like, they did say smoke, you know, but like, I don't have fucking terminal cancer, but you know, you don't even need to. It's recreational. You could literally, there's a store across the street that says weed shop in giant letters. You know, they don't get it because it's just so different to them over there. But it's
weed is really that illegal there.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's just so crazy.
I guess it is.
And like being in jail for it, like just sitting there, it is such like a joke. But I don't know, when you're like locked up in a cage,
I'd be terrified.
It's still like you never know what's gonna happen to you. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't really that serious. It was like kind of funny. I was just kind of like laughing with everybody, and you know, we all had a good laugh, and then we got out of there the next day.
I saw Mike out at a party, and he was like, "Something horrible happened to Jeff. Like, you need to check on him. Like, like all this shit." I swear. And he like wouldn't tell me, and then he was like, he kind of told me that you got arrested, and then I was like, I was hoping it was for some like real shit that you do though.
Yeah.
Like yes, like. It's still
like
bad.
Some shit that I'm gonna go away for at least a few months, right?
No, I don't want you to go away. I just like some Jeff ass shit. Like I would have loved to see you like got in a fight or something. Like
yeah. Well,
like weed that's good. It's good that that's what
this one. You know, the good thing about this one, it was in the UK, so I don't think it affects anything over here. So I still have that fresh arrest over here. So we still got that one coming. You know,
I've been saying I want a new mugshot.
You want to go down together?
I really want like a hot new mugshot.
Well, we could do like a pretty like mild crime, but it should be for some like sort of benefit, you know, like I don't want to just go out and get arrested. Like, let's try to make money. Let's try to do something that they'll be like, if we do not get caught, then we like
we were protesting, like something good. Is that what you mean? Or
no,
do you mean
like a bank robbery, but like more mild.
Wait,
version.
Jeff, does that count to get your badge as like being an international criminal now?
No,
I think it counts.
It's pretty funny going to jail in another country, but no, because it's just bullshit weed, and it's not like I got charged with anything. They just like, no, they charged me with it. They gave me a possession charge, so it's on my record for life. I got a record for the rest of my life in the UK.
I'm gonna try to find the mugshot.
Hey, look, if anybody can get that mugshot, I would pay $1,000 for it.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, that I was planning to pay a fine or something. There was no bail, nothing. I was like, you're just letting me out? The fuck?
That is crazy. Did you miss your flight because of your arrest or no? You already were missing the flight.
I missed the flight because of the arrest, yeah.
So did they get you like a new flight home?
No, fuck no. I just went on standby the next day, and I got a middle seat the whole way home. I was miserable.
Did Shaban leave?
That, I would have just wished I stayed in jail over that middle seat for 11 hours. 11-hour flight in a fucking middle seat?
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
If I could just take that cell, like just be in that cell for that whole like flight, like they could just fly the cell.
That'd be lit.
That'd be fucking perfect. That'd be a dream come true. Just chilling in there.
I got arrested in the London airport once, and they tried to fly me back home.
What the fuck? What are the odds of that?
I know, isn't that kind of crazy? I was thinking that when you were talking. But mine was like for the lamest shit ever. Like I landed, I was on tour, and they were like, you can't like sell merch. Like if you bring a bunch of your merch into another country for a show, you have to say it's like yours.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, I just have 500 of the same shirt because I want to wear all 500. Like you can't like say it's like, and my merch guy like said like that we were selling it, and they put us in the London airport jail, but we were on like cots with all these fucking people, and they were like scary people doing scary things, and we were just like freezing on this cot, and then they were trying to just send us on a flight like back home. I was like, damn, y'all have accommodations around here? That's kind of dope.
Yeah, they didn't do that for me. But it was all good because, you know, I was like already on standby.
Well, I think it's kind of cool that they like sent you away to like a fun little quirky campsite jail.
Well, they sent me away. They sent me out, and Shaban was supposed to be there to like pick me up, but he went all the way back to the hotel and checked back in. So now I go to the nearest place, which is like a Holiday Inn next door or like down the street. So I go over there. I got nothing. Back to fucking zero. No phone. No.
Like Siobhan had your phone?
Well, my phone was on. It died when I was arrested. It, like battery died. It was off completely. I got no way to contact anybody. I go into this hotel and I just want to get a fucking Snickers bar. You know, at this point, because I haven't eaten all day.
You're not you when you're hungry.
yeah. That was good. Damn. That was a good one.
So did you get the Snickers bar?
Now I'm in the fucking place and I'm like, oh, my Apple Pay's, no, my phone's dead. I can't access my Apple Pay. Siobhan has my wallet. I have nothing. All I want is this fucking Snickers bar. So I get the Snickers bar and I'm like, can I charge my phone to pay for it? And he's like, no. And I'm like, you have a charger right there, man. Like, please. Like, I didn't want to be like, I just got out of jail, you know, but I was like about to be. And he was just like, no, sorry, I can't help you. And he was like, are you a hotel guest? I was like, yeah. He's like, what room are you in? I was like, 209. I did immediately always say like just a fucking, you know, because there's got to be a 9, you know, like you don't want to go too far and be like 221.
9 is a good lying number. I don't know how to explain that, but I agree with you.
Yeah. So I was like 209 and he's like, would you want to just charge the room? And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's just do that. So I immediately got out of jail. Now I'm stealing a Snickers bar
from a stranger.
Immediately doing a fucking crime. Holiday Inn. Sorry, I tried to Apple Pay. Your staff wasn't fucking nice enough.
I also just stole from a Holiday Inn hotel.
Yeah?
Okay, hear me out on this.
What are these fucking these coincidences? I go to jail in the London airport. I've been arrested in London airport. I stole a Snickers bar from a... What the fuck?
It wasn't a Snickers bar, but it was a protein bar. And like there was just this long ass line at the front desk, and it's like I hadn't done anything like that since like way before. This is a horrible story.
It's fine. I just told a story about back-to-back
I guess we're saying the same thing. We pettily stole something from like a major chain hotel.
Yeah.
But I did it just to feel something.
That's fine. I do shit like that all the time. I might have got arrested on purpose with that weed. I knew it was in there, and sometimes I just like to roll the dice and do dumb shit like that.
You think so?
Yeah.
You should have police officers on Jeff FM.
I would love to get those cops on, but, you know.
Or just a cop. I love when Theo Vaughn does that. Like, has on, like, have you seen those episodes where he has, like, a coroner on?
Yeah, he just had a garbage man on.
Yeah, like,
New York
so
garbage
funny.
man. Yeah. I used to do it. We started the show doing shit like that, but then I just have you on every time.
Sick.
Yeah. Garbage woman.
Yeah. That's horrible.
I'm just kidding. We started with the Joker, a street performer. That was my favorite episode we did. Or we started with Mike.
What?
Mike was our first episode, and then we had a street performer come on. It was
Of
me,
Jeff
Ryan.
FM?
Yeah, well, it was the Joker. We had come on to fuck with Ryan and Steven, like a real street performer. Nut job. Like he could have stabbed one of them. There we go. What's wrong with this guy? Well, this was a great episode. I'm happy to be back here on the set.
The new set does look absolutely beautiful, and I'm happy to be here. I want to apologize to the Jeff FM viewership for my contribution in today's episode. I'm very tired from all of the Barbie and Ken madness. And
yeah, well, stay tuned. That episode's going to be great.
I will be back on 10 next time I'm here. But
you did great.
I'm Barbied out.
You did great. I like this energy when you come in here and you're just like, you know, listen to me talk about recent arrests and stuff.
Today I was just here for the vibes. I wanted the stories. I wanted to know.
We needed you here. It's our first episode back in the set. It's a big day. Great. This is the start of a new season. A new me, a new Steven, a new Tana. She's gonna cover up that body.
Look at this crew neck. Come on.
Yeah, there we go. New Aaron, new Kyle. Yeah. Let us know if you want us to leave the lines up, or should we just completely rip it down? And also let us know if you like the set.
Let me know if I should cover up or keep dressing like a whore.
Yeah, there you go. All right. It's good to be back. See you guys next week.